All right, so let's check that page that you just completed. I have my notes right here. I also have this picture that you guys had up on the top of the Draw It page to help me out. So we're going to identify each pair of lines below as parallel, intersecting, or perpendicular. So if I look at number 1, I can see that it's obviously not parallel lines because they're touching. But now I have to decide, is it intersecting or is it perpendicular? Remember, perpendicular has those perfect corners, those perfect right angles, and this does not. So that tells me it has to be an intersecting line. If you got that right, go ahead and give yourself a star. All right, on to number 2. This one's pretty easy. I'm able to see right there the lines don't touch. These ones, they both have to cross. This one doesn't. So this tells me this is a parallel line. All right, so number 3, we see that they cross, so we know it has to be intersecting or perpendicular. We know it's intersecting because they cross at one point. So if you put intersecting, give yourself a half a point. This is intersecting, but since it makes these perfect right angles in all those corners, it's not just intersecting, more importantly, it is perpendicular. And you could have just abbreviated those words on your page. All right, going on to number 4. Again, I know that they cross at one point. Do I see a right angle? Ooh, no, that looks obtuse. Those look acute. So this is just a regular intersecting line. Going down to number 5. I see that there's 2 lines that aren't touching, but they're not going this way, so I'm a little confused. Anytime you have a parallel line, it doesn't matter which way that they are pointing. If they're side by side, never touching, it's still parallel. They can be side to side like this, they can be up and down like this, they can be diagonal. Doesn't matter, as long as they're parallel, they're side by side, then it's still classified as parallel. Number 6, intersecting or perpendicular. Since I have these perfect right angles, those perfect corners, it's intersecting, but more importantly, it's perpendicular. So write perpen. Okay, going to number 7, I see they cross, but I don't see any right angles, so I know that that is intersecting. And then last but not least, like I told you in number 5, if they are side by side, it doesn't matter which direction they're going in, whether they're horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. So this one is a parallel line. So go ahead, tally those up. Make sure you got them all right. Go back and review those ones that you got incorrect. And good job.